Shelly Carter and her mother Shelly are once again asking for you to hear her plead for help. She has released the following statement.
You want to know what Obama and Manshell did to me? I tried to tell you. I tried to tell all of you about Diddy in 2021, and you barely heard me. I tried to tell you about Oprah. You know what she has done? It's in silence. I tried to tell you about the Outlaws and Black Panthers. You didn't hear me. I tried to scream about CPS and crickets. I am tired of the damn secrets and everyone blaming me for the truth of evil predators that abused me and many other children that everyone can see, but stays on silent. The full evidence will be passed out at the event, but if we don't make it to the event, then it will be passed out to the world. One way or another. The truth will see the light with me, dead or alive. The ball is in the people's court after I'm done kicking out the information we have. If we die, this is the hill that I am willing to go on because it is still happening. Guilty from the top to the bottom: Obama, Sean Combs, Black Panthers, Oprah, Jay-Z, Steven Tyler, Manshell, Ellen DeGeneres, John Travolta, Snoop Dogg, Bob Saget, Lady Gaga, Joseph Biden, Tupac Shakur, Outlaws, Clogs, Roussons, Marsh, Birdman, Gisele Robinson, Keith, Myron, Michael M., Secret NY, James Waddle, Hollywood, corrupt military, corrupt Freemason Brotherhood police, corrupt psychiatry, churches that operate in the dark, hospitals who supply the black market, cemeteries who supply human bodies for suitcases, Child Protective Services of Riverside, California, and so much more. But let's start with Obama. The button has been pushed. The light is green. Fudge your secrets. Insurance. Let's begin. Drop the intro to number 43. All 8 pages will be handed out soon. Green means go. Now. Allison Carter.
We have a few affidavits. On Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, hermaphrodites. Joseph Biden, Oprah, Lassane Outlaw, and many, many more. Again, what can we do? We've given information over and we've handed it over to someone and we've said, hey, we can only hand you so much because there's so much of it. No one's done anything with the information that they already have. No one's attempted to do anything with the information that they have. We have the evidence. We have a lot. But as the time, the last 3 years have gone on, we had an attorney that we had our eyes on that we thought, hey, we'll hand that to him. I told insurance holders that we have, God forbid we walked out of this room and something happened to us today and we were no longer alive. There's no reason to hold on to, there's no reason, if something happened to us today, there's no reason to hold on to information, AKA dead man switch. Has anybody ever heard of that? A dead man switch, which means that if a dead man is found, then the switch is flipped on and all of this information is handed to the world. That is what we basically have with insurance holders all around the world and now you. We've given the information over to say that if God forbid something happened to us today, hand it out like candy because there's nothing else to do with it. I'm so sorry. We have so many alarms still. We still have to make sure that we're good in the building, even though that we're still here with security. We still have to make sure that still nothing is going on. So we've handed this information out, and people are asking like, why go back? Why? I have never been left alone. Things happened since I was 3 months old, and we are still dealing with all of that shit today. It never stopped. It just unfolds different. When I left the home that I was in with the failed assignment, I'm gonna call them a failed assignment. Because if you're watching this today, you don't even deserve to be called a mother. And the thing is there's a big difference between a mother and a handler. Let's get that shit straight. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna compare a mother and a handler to you. I'm gonna let you know how that goes. But the people that had me at first, I called them failed assignments. I won't even give them the luxury of surrogate anymore. Outlaws. I was about to, but I won't. You know, I'm not going to do it. I'm not what they made me. I'm not here to be vindictive. I'm not here to make a threat. I'm not here to point anybody your direction, but I will hide every piece of evidence that I own like a geocache around this world if something happens to my mother and I. That's what I'm doing. I've redacted names. Every evidence that's sitting here today is redacted. We've still redacted names. We have court orders, police reports, rape kits, sworn affidavits, CPS reports. The list goes on. There's a big folder that we have that we're going through today of evidence. And we're handing it and we're putting it in your hands because if something happened to us today, everybody in this room can say, I saw it. Everybody in this room can say, I know it exists. And it's legal. If you take a look closely at the paperwork, you'll see it, it's legal. We've moved some things because in the cases that I have, there are minors that were on the case. And those minors contacted me recently, one of them,